ataque!
Oh, please don't hurt me. I have so much to live for.
What's up guys, Kushko, also known as the best character, here to explain the joke. The joke is that Cant catches no good reason to live on. In fact, there's loads of reasons he should be dead. 1. He eats pineapple pizza.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the
2. He watches anime.
hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Worst of all, he uses Discord on light mode.
I don't give a fuck!
Mechanica!
Oh my god, thank you so much. Wait, who are you actually? I mean, I get that. I already saw the graphic for your intro. It's just, I don't think I ever heard of you before. You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you sad. I just didn't know. So anyways, where do you come from then?
Overwatch.
You trying to figure out who the fuck asked?
Welcome to the club, Mechanica.
What kind of music do you like, Gloria?
Hippo hop. Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
Dude, those animals are so fucking
I probably should have looked before I merged on that highway.
Hey! Woo!
Oh, is he? Yeah, no, she's gonna be fine. Don't worry about her. She survived much, much worse.
I'm alright. Thanks for worrying about me, though.
Sad?
Technically, this isn't even my first time trying to do that.
Who's that?
Yeah, no, he's actually right about that.
Sad? Power!
Hey, no swearing, alright? This is a family-friendly channel.
Do you have a better idea?
Yes, I do.
Oh, fuck. Hold on, how am I supposed to do the review? I don't even have a copy of ARMS.
Did someone say they needed a copy of ARMS?
Evil Nintendo lawyer, what are you doing here?
Don't ask questions, just consume product and then get excited for next product.
Well, okay, I guess that makes sense. So, how much for the game?
That will be $60, sir, and $20 for 1 year of online.
No thanks, Mr. Evil Lawyer, sir, but my friend here won't spend his money on that. That price is way too high. Plus, he needs to still pay back his friend. So good day to you, sir.
Oh, sorry, I was busy purchasing this. Izzy, what were you saying?
You're a fucking idiot.
ARMS was a competitive fighting game, developed and published by Nintendo for the Nintendo Switch, which released in June 2017. This game was announced in the same press conference where the Nintendo Switch was revealed. And man, did it make an impression on me. Like, the trailer was so mysterious, like I did not know what was gonna happen. I just saw this dude and this chick seemingly about to fight, and then out of nowhere, they pull out these fucking huge ass arms, they start throwing at each other, and then transition to the actual characters, and then we see the gameplay, and the gameplay looks so cool, and then we see other characters. I'm like, who the fuck is this ninja bitch? The Mummy? Is that Demon from Overwatch?
Sad? Woo!
You act like that's somehow gonna stop me.
Pussy!
Needless to say, I was pretty hyped for this game. If you have never heard of ARMS before, it's actually quite simple. This game is an arena-style fighting game, and the gist of it is, well, the characters have extendable arms that they can use to punch each other with. Punch each other enough times, get your opponent's health bar down to 0, and boom, you win. That's a really quick and easy summary of the game. There's still a lot more to this game. like arm combinations, dodging and jumping, when to block an opponent's attacks and when to grab, canceling your opponent's attacks with a super, and character abilities. But I guess we should save that for later when we talk about the characters. I guess I should explain why, personally, I find the gameplay really fun. And I guess it comes down to how the game feels. Like, controlling it and moving around with your character is really fun. Dodging, jumping, it's all part of the strategy involved in winning in this game. Learning to shield and learning to grab are integral parts of also beating your opponent. Like, you can condition your opponent into thinking that you're gonna punch, so when they are ready for a punch, you can grab them. Something else to keep in mind is arm combination. Remember, both your arms can be a different combination of arms. So it doesn't have to be boxing glove with boxing glove. It can be boxing glove with boomerang or boxing glove with giant orb, shield, etc, etc. I guess the last thing that I should talk about, before I get into other stuff that I really want to talk about in this video, is the motion controls.
Well, actually, motion controls are never good in any context.
Man, shut up, nerd.
Man, shut your bitch ass up.
I honestly gotta say, it's a little weird at first playing with motion controls, like moving around and jumping and shit. But it's honestly kind of cool how well this game is integrated with the motion controls. Like, the layout of your actions all make sense. Like blocking, you twist your Joy-Cons together. If you want to jump, you still press the button. If you want to dash, you still press the other button. You press the right button. And moving around, you just move the Joy-Cons back, forward, side to side, yada yada yada. And if you want to punch it left or right, and then press a button, and you can activate your super where you can just shoot out a flurry of punches. This is honestly really impressive to me. I mean, I think it could be a little better. I feel like moving can be a little clunky. Like, of course, you can use like your standard, Joy-Con controller and like the Pro controller. Like, that option's still available to you and could provide some advantages compared to motion controls. But arms, for me, it feels like it's like the motion controls are not just a selling point. It really does feel like the game was designed to be played with motion controls. It doesn't just feel like an afterthought. It feels like they genuinely thought everything out. And honestly, that's something I gotta respect. I think now would be a good time to talk about other aspects of the game, including yeah, this is weird. I was setting up for another transition. Oh god, the transitions are failing on me. Well, actually, you see, about that.
Pizza delivery.
Huh, that's funny. I didn't order any pizza.
Hello there, sir. I came here to deliver your pizza, which definitely doesn't contain any bombs mixed in with the ingredients.
Oh, sweet. A no bombs pizza. These are hard to come by. How much for it?
Oh, don't worry about payment. You've already paid for it in another way.
Pussy.
Oh, sweet. A free pizza? Damn, that's good. Alright, see ya. What were we talking about again? Oh shit, thanks for the reminder. Anyways, here are the ARMS characters. Alright, starting off pretty normal. We got Springman, the all-rounder. He's a general, more easy to play character. And his ARMS loadout is pretty versatile, while still remaining pretty simple. But his parry ability still makes him competitively viable, once you learn to master it. Springman's design is pretty straightforward, and not as flashy as other fighters. Although he still possesses some quirks to his design that save him from being a bland fighter.
Why does his hair look like toothpaste?
Izzy, the hair is not toothpaste, it's a spring. Because he's Springman. Wait, really?
You're a fucking dumbass.
The second fighter in the roster, Ribbon Girl, is also a solid character. Like Springman, she's also a pretty straightforward design. Although, if I had to pick between Springman or Ribbon Girl, I'll probably go with Ribbon Girl simply because of her theming. And her default arms are probably more suited towards my playstyle. And not only that, but her character ability allows her to multi-jump, which can really throw off any opponent's punches. I also think Ribbon Girl's design is pretty solid as well. It's kinda similar to Springman's design, now that I think about it. I'm surprised they're not dating yet.
Hey! Wait! Who's that?
That was really bad.
Moving right along. I swear, can the ARMS devs really make a bad character at this point? This is another really good character. Seriously, the colors chains are used for his arms. And did I mention he's a ninja? Automatically makes him cool. I like his arms loadout. A lot of his arms are really useful in a competitive fight. And his special ability of disappearing after an attack is so fun to pull off.
I know someone else who is also good at disappearing.
And who would that be?
Your dad.
Jesus Christ, Izzy, you didn't have to go there. That was a good one though. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little conflicted on how I feel about Master Mummy. His design really wasn't clicking with me, and I can never really grasp the type of character that he is, but that was before learning about the reason he's actually in the tournament. So I do kind of like Master Mummy a little bit more from learning about his origins. But other than that, you know, I don't really find anything else special about him. I wasn't really feeling his arm combinations. And generally, I don't think he's a very fun character to play, especially because of how slow he is. And if ARMS was gonna get a sequel, I'll be fine if he wouldn't return.
Meanwhile...
Yeah, it's done. We will finally have our revenge on him. Wait, why are we doing this again?
Moving on to the next fighter, we got Min Min, and who apparently was popular enough to even get into Smash Bros. To be the ARMS representative. Yeah, not Springman, Min Min. Although to be fair, Springman was already an assist trophy, so whatever. You know, I can definitely see why. She has a really creative and unique design. Her special ability to kick is both useful and really fun to pull off, and goes well with her theming. Her default arms complement her gameplay, and I like how she joined the ARMS tournament to promote her family's restaurant. That's really nice. She is cool in multiple ways, and the ARMS developers did an outstanding job with her character.
You're a simp!
Hey, whoa, hold on, buddy. I am definitely not a simp, alright? I'm gonna prove it with the next character. Mechanica, don't interrupt me. I'm introducing the next character. Anyways, wow, way to go, ARMS developers. Thanks for making us like the worst ARMS character ever to exist. Like, you had a consistent streak, and then immediately, the second you thought of this character, you instantly ruined it. Where to even begin? Oh, Velma from Scooby-Doo looking ass. Bruh, she wanna be diva so bad. She want people to simp over her. Well, too bad, bitch. I ain't simping for any bitch, alright? I don't even get bitches.
No bitches!
Like, seriously, if I ever see this bitch in real life, I'll beat the fuck out of her. Girl, you know I don't understand anything the fuck you say. Anyways, I think I forgot what character goes next. Hold on, let me check. Oh, hell yeah. You know what? Forget everything I just said. I would 100% simp for my queen. Twintail is quite literally the best character in the whole game, alright? You know what? Not even just best character, the best Nintendo character. You know what? Not even that. Best character, period. Fictional character in history. She could hit me with any of her default arms and I would never be mad. Literally, Twintail cannot do anything wrong. She can beat the shit out of some forfeiters and I will be there supporting her. I guess what I'm trying to say is, Twintail, please step on me and let me release my hot, sticky load.
Don't let your kids watch it!
And catch. I think it finally clicked to me how weird you are.
It really took you this long to realize how weird he is?
Well, I knew that obviously, but right now I have no words.
You know, it's really not that bad.
Yes, it is.
What do you think is going on in there? Yeah, I don't want to know either. So do you want to blow him up right now? It's a good time to do so. Oh yeah, it's no problem at all. I just like hanging out with you. I love ice cream, you know me so well.
Guys, I'm just saying it's not that bad, alright? God, I thought this was America. Isn't this the place of freedom? We're gonna move on from what Mechanica just said and focus on the next fighter, Bite and Bark. And honestly, I have Nothing to say. Master Mummy at least is enjoyable. Bite and Bark, in my honest opinion, is probably the worst ARMS character in the whole roster. I'm not even playing, this is not even funny. I just don't have anything to say, they don't really stand out at all. Their arms don't really stand out. He's a robot, so he doesn't have any personality shown through. The only thing I can commend was the design for Bark, but that's about it. I really don't got much to say about this.
You know, considering that there's a dog, I'm surprised you didn't make it what the dog doing joke. That's a little respectable.
You shouldn't be surprised by that. I'm not that unoriginal.
Hey, Catch, no, don't do it.
Pussy!
Next up, we have Kid Cobra. And here's the thing about him. It took me a while before I actually really liked his character a lot more than I initially did. When I first saw him, I didn't really think much of him. I just saw him as like, oh yeah, he's in the game. That's it. I guess that's cool. But looking more closely at his design and the theme that the developers are trying to capture, it made me like him a lot more. His ability to multi-dash both makes him a fun character to play as and adds to the cool factor of his character. His arms focus more on speed, and that reflects his character as well, because you know, he's a skateboarder, so obviously he needs a lot of speed. He easily ranks as one of my top favorite characters in the whole game. Well, I mean, it's like, no duh, obviously, like, he's just very cool. But the next character is way cooler than that. Helix, the blobby buster, the unstable anomaly, and one of ARM's most weirdest combatant. This is the wild card of the roster. Everything about his character is the perfect combination of both weird, but also really good. His design is weird, obviously, but makes sense and I like it. His arm combination, kind of unconventional, but again, works with his character. And the best part? He's Morbin! He's literally Morbin, bro! That's it, he's Morbin. It's Morbin time, bitches!
Do you think that joke will still be funny when the video comes out?
I guess we did talk about all the characters now, so might as well move on to the next section. And now it's time for ARMS DLC characters. A pretty average boss character. It's cool to play as him, and I do like his Max Brass type attitude, but other than that, there's a better villain on this list. This is technically ARM's first new DLC character. Max Brass was already a boss in the game. And what can I say? I mean, I like her design. It's really cute. I like how creative it is. She's adorable and fun to play. And oh my god, Dream's in the game. Damn, I did not expect to see him. His character wasn't necessarily clicking as much with me like Lola Pop was, but he still has a really rock solid design. And his elemental mask abilities really are interesting. Some may call him lazy, but honestly I like the idea that they're trying to go with. It's kind of a trope in fighting games to have an evil version of the main character, aka Springman. I like that trope a lot, and the shockwave ability is very useful. Last but not least, Dr. Coil. This is a great character to end off the DLC. A much more compelling antagonist compared to Max Brass. Her abilities are varied and I love her a lot. Okay, there, I finally covered all the characters. And now we're moving on to the next.
My dude, did your stomach just growl like a cartoon character?
Yeah, it did. You know, I'm kind of craving some ice cream. Let's go get some. You want to question the logics of my videos now? Listen, all I want is ice cream. Can I at least order it?
Hello sir, what will you like to order today?
Travis Scott, you're working at McDonald's now? Wait, why?
You see, it all started back a while ago. It was at
for
this
fuck's
concert
sake.
that I was holding to perform my new album.
Hey champ, that's really interesting. Next time, keep it to yourself.
Anyways, I would just like to order a vanilla ice cream.
Our ice cream machine is broken again, but don't worry, it will be fixed in 3,000 years.
Alright, fine, just hurry up please. I'm hungry.
So what now?
Well, I guess now we wait for the machine to repair. Well, I guess I could talk about the... Okay, but like for real, why does this game have such a banging soundtrack? Even people who don't like this game admit that this is a really good soundtrack. Just to give an example of some of my favorite songs in the game: Grand Prix, Ramen Bowl, Scrapyard DNA Lab, Via Dolis, Name Redacted, Cinema Ducks, Temple Grounds versus Headlock, and Grand Prix ending. Really such emotional and amazing ending credit music. To wrap up this ARMS review, and also hopefully the ice cream machine is actually fixed at this point, I would like to go over some smaller things that I liked about this game. While the badges came later in an update, I really enjoyed them. I like collecting them a lot, especially the character or mission specific ones. The image gallery was also a fun thing to work for. Not only were they really cool to look at, but they also gave a little more insight into characters and the lore surrounding ARMS and where the ARMS ability even came from. The party crash events were really fun to do. Some of them even had exclusive modes that only happened during this event. ARMS still holds a special place in my heart, and is a game that I continue to play even to this day. But I 100% understand why a lot of people may not like this game. Some of its ideas aren't just really that fleshed out. The gameplay, while I like it, I feel could be a little more refined and focus more on combos. And I feel like the updates should have been here more earlier to make it a more complete package in my opinion. And hopefully if they ever do make an ARMS 2, which may or may not happen, like Min did get into Smash and that did rejuvenate the interest of ARMS a little bit. So, you know, it could happen, and I really hope if ARMS 2 happens, a lot of the ideas get fleshed out. Okay, that's everything about the game. Now I just want my ice cream at this point. You know, it's the end of the video and I want to get my ice cream, so yeah, I don't know.
Here is your bitch ass ice cream, sir. Go fuck yourself.
Hey, thanks. Alright, see ya. Go fuck yourself too, bud.
Sorry you guys, I just sold the last ice cream to that bitch ass over there.
Okay, let's kill him.
No more Mr. Nice Guys, time to move on. Fake rappers wanna fuck with me, but no, I'm too strong. Cause I've been in this game for so long that I remember the motherfucking day that you was born.